Let's get back to our first alert forecast. Lonnie Quinn in our immersive studio. And Lonnie, you mentioned something about possibly some heavy downpours on the way.
Yeah,
Wednesday?
You could feel it while you're sleeping out there. Hey, there goes Captain Chevrolet flying right by our window. Yeah, I think there's a chance, overnight tonight, some downpours potentially. And then really, I think it's more so tomorrow night. So we close the window up here right now. Ulster County, you had some bouts of heavy rain earlier. Now we're watching this area right around Scranton. That's going to be moving in primarily areas north of New York City. But I do think that tail is going to drop a little bit more to the south. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, if we can bring up our future cast, I'll take you through it sort of like hour by hour. This is a pretty good representation of what's out there right now. So the initialization, I'm giving it a thumbs up. Watch that batch move into those areas north of New York City, but it drops a little bit more down to the south, possibly even into New York City. This is showing 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, as you get to the commute time, say 7, 8 o'clock, there's still some leftover rain, but it's not the heaviest stuff. All right, and then after that, I think it's really just spot showers throughout your day until you get to about 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock tomorrow night, this is when you start to experience the actual front coming into the area down on the Jersey Shore, 6 p.m. Hey, that could be a severe cell. And then look at all this. Watch this just blossom over the entire area at 9 p.m. Look at that real dark red color right over Staten Island. That could be rain coming down at a really fast rate out there. That's 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Now, here we go into Thursday morning. And maybe some leftover raindrops, but for the most part, Thursday will be all about the cold air that takes over. So you hit 74 for high temp tomorrow before the front goes through. Cold air's on the backside. Watch this. 74 tomorrow. Front goes through. You get to 7 a.m. You're in the 40s for everybody. And watch this, KJ. Those numbers are barely going to move. That's 7 o'clock in the morning. 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the warmest time of your day, you never get out of the 40s. You are in the 40s all day long. Think about it. You were 81 degrees today. You're going to be in the 70s tomorrow. Maybe some folks make a stab at 80, maybe inland, but then it's the 40s. I mean, come on. Here we have it. If you look at how we see your Easter holiday, in the morning, not so much. Better chance for rain would be later on Easter, but we do keep an eye out for at least the possibility for like that sunrise service, maybe a drop out there, maybe it affects the Easter egg hunts, but later in the day on Sunday, a better chance. So 74 tomorrow. I do think there'll be some storms, especially later tomorrow evening into the nighttime hours, and then Thursday, it's just cold out there, 48. One-day thing. Yankees are playing on Friday. It's 66 degrees, KJ, and I think it's a good-looking forecast. For Saturday, 70, and again, Easter Sunday does come with a rain chance. Chance in the morning, but more likely later in the day.
Isn't it funny? We think 48 is cold when just about a month and a half ago, we were like in the single digits.
Everything is relative, right? I mean, we were 81 degrees today, so yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully all those temperatures are in the rearview mirror.
I hope so, too.
Okay, Lonnie, thank you.